you're trying to satisfy a sweet tooth, if you're living a healthy lifestyle, eating the right foods, we know that can be challenging because you're going to be tempted. The sweet tooth comes up for either sugar on fatties, something like that. Or if you're on a diet, that makes it harder. Diets, again, for something you follow from 4, 6, 8, 12 weeks, trying to accomplish something, a certain goal. One of the things I like to do to keep me on that is this cookie mix right here. It's a buttery flavored shortbread, and it's much, much better than using something like this. I like Girl Scout cookies, the Thin Mints, not particularly these, must have been around for the kids. But even the kids love this here. And the difference is you'll get protein in there. It'll be unsaturated fats. About 2 of the cookies will curb that little bit of an appetite you had for something sweet or fatty tasting, and it'll keep you on your diet or in a healthy lifestyle. I've got a little bit of a burn going on from the Ohio State spring football game this weekend. It was great time down there, but the sun was really hot. Anyway, check this out. Show you how simple and easy this is and how good it is for you, okay? Okay, so the first simple step in using the cookie mix is 2 level scoops. I'm trying to hold the camera and do this. 2 level scoops. That was probably a little bit over. And so I'll make that slightly under. So that's 2 scoops. With the 2 scoops, you should be making 12 cookies. Okay, depending on if you make them bigger or smaller. But basically, 2 level scoops would be 12 cookies. Now, the next thing you're going to use is either 4 tablespoons of a vegetable oil, or you can use his brand, Try this oil is a medium chain triglyceride oil, MCT oil. It doesn't act like a fat, it acts more like a carbohydrate. So when you eat this, the liver processes it right away and it gives you energy because it acts like it is a carbohydrate. The corn oil over here, different. It's still better than sugar or a saturated fat, but I don't like it as much as I do an MCT oil, whether I use Perla brand or somebody else's. I do like this though because it is a butter flavored, so it gives it a lot more flavor, the cookie. So once I put the 4 tablespoons in there, all I'm going to do like this is keep mixing it up until it becomes a batter. You got to get that oil in there. It's really work it in there. And this is again hard for me to do holding the camera whilst I'm doing this, so I'm going to turn this off and mix it up all the way. And again, you can add some extra oil into it if you want to, but if you mix this up good, the recommended amounts are work perfect for it. As you can see, what I do is I take the batter there, I make little balls, and then I just take like this with a fork and I smash them out and get them rounder. Okay, and I just sprayed some Pam on the cookie sheet. And don't forget to set your oven preheated up there at 350. Okay, so it can be a little hard to judge the size when you're making them into balls and then patting them out. So I ended up with 13 of them here, and I'm going to pop them in the oven now at 350, and it goes in there for 7 to 9 minutes. So while the cookies are baking, you could take a look here and you'll see with the oil in there, okay, you would end up getting 25 milligrams of potassium, 10 milligrams of sodium, 1.3 milligrams of iron, calcium 20 milligrams, protein 6 grams. And then if you look up here at the top, with the oil, a cookie has 70 calories in it, okay? And one of the main things I want to explain about it is that when you eat something, you don't look at so much the calories that are in it. If you're really calorie restricted, you do. But what are you getting out of it? What are the nutrients? What are the vitamins, the minerals, proteins, carbs, fats, both the micro and the macronutrients, okay? So that's more important than cookies, because you could have some of these Snackwell cookies that only have 100 calories in it, but it's 100 calories of sugar. So your body gets nothing out of it in the way of health. Where you could have 2 of these at, let's just say 140 calories, And now you've got strength, energy, protein, potassium, good iron in there, calcium, so on and so forth. So think that way when you think health, losing body fat, building muscle. And they are now in the oven baking. I'm going to let them go a full 9 minutes. Okay? You can see them getting nice and brown and yummy. So the cookies are finished. They went 9 minutes. I cooked them in there, and they're really, really good looking. It's hot. Now I'll let the pan cool all the way before I take them off because I don't want them to break. Sometimes they break if you take them off too early while it's still hot. So I'll let them cool down before I take them off. Okay, so here's the cookie, and I'm telling you it tastes great. Is it going to taste as good as the Lorna Doone cookie? No, that's straight sugar shortbread. But will it taste really good and curb that appetite for something? You bet it will, okay? And so remember this, and some people say, well, geez, Dan, it's got 70 calories. So what? Don't worry about the calories. Worry about what you're getting in. Calories do matter. The law of thermodynamics does. You take in more energy than you expend, you're going to gain weight, whether it's donuts that you take in more of or some healthy food like tuna fish and good breads and things like that, okay? But the point of it is if you're taking in good foods, you're going to feel good. You're going to want to get out there and train. You're going to want to get out there and lift your weights, run, jog, or whatever. And also, these are great high energy for people who are runners or CrossFit or where they do a lot. When you get used to your body using MCT oils, it's more calories in there. They're great for weight gain or just great for energy. And then on top of that, you'll keep leaner looking because you won't be taking in the amount of carbohydrates that hold water. So your muscles, you'll look more and more muscular in that, okay? So anyway, if you buy any of this cookie mix or any of the Pearl stuff for me, I give 10% off. So if you're interested, just shoot me an email or, hey, Dan, and we'll take care of it, okay? Thanks for watching. Have a great week.